All right, guys. So I was gonna make a video on how parents can support their kids. Specifically, how can you support them to be stronger, smarter, and richer? So the first thing I was gonna say is don't project your fears and failures on them. You know, so many parents tell their kids, "Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that." You know, and or oh, I did that once and it didn't work for me, so it's not going to work for you. Just because it didn't work for you doesn't mean it's not going to work for little Johnny or Susie or someone else's kid or somebody else. Period. Just because you weren't successful at it doesn't mean they're not going to be. So don't project your failures and your fears onto them. You know, that's one of those things they're going to have to learn on their own. Next thing is teach them that life is expensive. If you don't teach your kids to go out and get a good job that pays good money, because guess what? Houses are expensive, cars are expensive, insurance, utilities, taxes, clothing, entertainment, food, it's all expensive. Do you think, your kid, if you let him be a blue-haired, tattooed, pierced up, video game playing, Cheeto eating, fast food, never works out, sitting in the basement playing video games, drinking beer and soda all day long, vaping and, doing drugs and has some shit job at McDonald's, Walmart or Hot Topic or whatever other shit job. Oh yeah, they're really on top of it, huh? They can afford their own house, cars, all that shit. Or are you babying them, right? So teach them that you need to get a good education so you can get a good job, so you can afford shit because life is expensive. Let's see. Next one is make them exercise. So daily, have a routine, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We do these exercises on this day. We do this many sets. We do this many reps. We go running. We track our calories. We count our macros. We don't snack. We eat clean and healthy, and we don't eat fast food. Teach them how to have a proper diet, exercise, and sleep. That will also take care of 95% of all mental and physical health problems throughout their life. Yeah, let's say 90. Let's say 90. But a lot. So teach them how to meditate, appreciate, motivate, how to, be thankful for things that they've accomplished, that they're grateful, that they're hopeful for. But let's just start with the meditation. Just teach them, hey, sit down for 10 minutes a day, close your eyes, take slow breaths in, slow breaths out, no talking. If you're talking in your head, try to stop and just focus on your breathing. And just do that for 10 minutes every day. It kind of gives them a just blank slate to start the day. Not no heavy, weird, bullshit, but, it just kind of teaches them how to just, all right, we're calm, we're on an even slate, we're not angry, depressed, sad, we're not even super happy, no nothing. We're looking at things objectively and calmly and moving forward through the day. Teach them how to appreciate what you do have. Well, maybe you live in a crappy home, but you have a home. You're not sleeping in a car or under a bridge. You may not be eating steak and lobster every day, but you have healthy, clean food at home to eat. It may not be luxury clothes and stuff like that, but you have clean, not torn up clothes. But also appreciate the small wins. Oh, I went out and I lifted maybe a little bit heavier weights, or I studied a little bit more in school, or I got my first job, or I got my first promotion, or got my first raise. Take these little wins and appreciate them, because little wins add to big wins. So also teach them, motivation, and teach them how to be self-motivated. There's going to be times when mommy and daddy and teachers and counselors and principals and coaches and peers and whoever aren't there to push themselves. And you got to teach them, hey, if you don't do these things, be stronger, smarter, and richer, you will become dumb, poor, and stupid. Do you want that? No. All right. Well, what's wrong with your life? Okay. What do you want to change about your life? Okay. What's the first thing you need to do? Okay. Take that step. What's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? You know, help them be self-motivated and dedicated. Do the things you hate to do like you love to do them. And then every day I always do, like, I tell myself and my family, like, things that I accomplished yesterday, that I'm grateful for today, and I'm hopeful for tomorrow. So it gives you, you know, that inner peace and kind of a reminder of, you know, what you did, what you're doing, and what you're gonna do. The next one I have down here is demand good grades. So many parents just say, you know, oh, you need to study, you need to do your homework, you need to try harder in school. But that's not enough. Tell them you need to make A's. You need to go to school every day. You need to be on your best behavior when you go to school every day, because that's going to get you the good job, that gets you the house, the cars, the wife, the kids, the clothes, the vacations, the good food, like, but demand that from them. Anything less than an A, they don't get rewarded for. B and C students are just, you know, regular average students. We don't reward being average. D and F students, you get punished, you get disciplined, you get grounded, you get spanked, you get whatever. But A's, you know, maybe reward them money, maybe take them somewhere, buy them something, do something for them. I don't know, whatever it is that motivates your kid, that really excites them. And it's got to be something that really excites them. Because if it's not something really exciting, they're just going to give up. But I do kind of like the money one, because then you can give them the money and you can also teach them like financial responsibility. So, I'll take 10% of your money and send it over to savings, put the other stuff. Don't just go and blow it on stupid shit. Champions celebrate, fools party. So take your money, buy something worth of shit, and, don't just blow your money. But yeah, teach them how money works, okay? You earn a salary. You have to pay taxes. Here, you got your FICA and social and Medicaid and property taxes and sales taxes and, business taxes also. You can teach them about, how businesses get taxed and then the employees get taxed, and Uncle Sam takes every goddamn thing you work for. Fuck Uncle Sam. He's the laziest employee you'll ever have. That motherfucker has never done anything at my office. He's never even turned a light on. That's what my dad used to always say. I ain't never seen Uncle Sam even turn the lights on. Anyways, what are you doing? I like that. My dad has lots of cool sayings. So my mom too. But anyways, and then teach them about saving, teach them about investments, teach them about compounding interest, teach them about, equity and shares and dividends and growth and, all that kind of stuff. Teach them about how to start a business and teach them how to budget, teach them about credit, mortgages, all that stuff. And you don't have to do it all at once and just overload them. But, as time goes on, you tell them a little bit here and a little bit more and a little bit more. And anyways, teach them about social media and the news. One, I don't think any kid should be on social media. If you're under 18, no social media. My kids it's all blocked. They can't get on social media. I let my daughter get on Pinterest because there's like craft stuff she likes on there. But, there's not all that like negative bullshit on there. Plus the news, all it is just bad. Negativity sells, it can get up and go around the world before positive news can even tie their shoes, right? So, local news, it's always, there was a house fire, there was a robbery, or here's the traffic, or, It's never anything, there's a murder or whatever. And then the national news is the president sucks, or the economy sucks, or there's a war over here, or, something. It's like, it's never anything positive. You really don't need the news hardly at all. Maybe just kind of like look at it and bypass like Google News and just kind of look at the topics. And you can kind of see like, oh, is this left leaning? And this is the title. I can pretty much tell what they're going to say. This is right leaning and this is the title. I can pretty much tell what they say. Somewhere in the middle is the truth. You just need just enough to know, like, is someone about to fucking invade? Like, is another country about to invade us? No? All right, well then, fuck it. I don't really give a shit. Inflation's high? I don't care. I'm going to just go earn more fucking money so inflation doesn't fucking bother me. There's some truth to that, but anyways, you get the point. Social media is just a big time suck, a big waste. Unless you're watching my videos, watch them all. Watch them nonstop, constantly. Just drill that shit into your head and fuck everybody else. But also teach them about government, teach them about the Constitution and, all the amendments and the branches of government and voting and how it works and how Uncle Sam's the goddamn devil. Not just Uncle Sam, every government, federal, state, and local, all countries throughout the world, throughout history, across the world, throughout history, have all been lying thieves. Anyways, but yeah, on that note, that's how you raise your kids to be good, productive members of society. So, all right, guys, subscribe, share, comment, like. Let's get to work.